Hello, stamping friends. This is Jenny from Celebrate the Journey, and it is Monday, the 4th of July here in the United States, which is a pretty big holiday for us. I was thinking I probably wouldn't do a live today, but then I had this really cute, patriotic project that I wanted to share. So I figured everybody needed a little break in their day and they could join in for a few minutes in between the barbecues. So what I'm going to share with you today is how to make these poppers. They're on page 45 in the annual catalog, and in here they've made them with Christmas ideas and Christmas paper and Christmas stamping. But then I decided, oh my goodness, we could do red, white, and blue and make one for the 4th of July, because that's a good celebration for us. So let's get started and we'll see how it works out. Now these are poppers or crackers. I think that they call it a cracker in the catalog. And so I made this one. And it says this calls for a celebration, and it's red, white, and blue. So I'll show you how I created this. It's great that we have products that kind of work together. So this is the die. It's called the Cracker Treat die. And we will run this through the cut and emboss machine. And this is the Starry Night blue paper. Starry Sky, I'm sorry. You could use Night of Navy, but I thought this was a really pretty blue for the 4th of July. Let's see if we can get it out of here. And you're going to see that you get a lot of these diamond pieces. You can save those for another project, or you can throw them away. But they look cool to make some little chevrons. Give you that braided look on the side of a card. I don't know. We'll put them here in our little container, and we might use them or we might not for another project. You hate to, I don't like to hoard stuff too often, but then I also don't like to get rid of things. See, I don't like to waste things. So you'll see this has score lines now, and we want to score those. You don't need to you don't need to use the bone folder real tight, but you just want to kind of get everything going there. It doesn't have to be real strong is what I meant, I guess. I'm not real sure how to say it. But now we want to do these, because these are the ones that we'll need the most. This would be a great idea for a baby shower, a wedding shower, a tea party. You've got lots of I've got lots of ideas of ways you could use this cracker treat box. And of course you can use it for Christmas and Happy New Year. We usually have store-bought ones for the New Year, but maybe this year we'll make our own. You'll see that cute little scallop on there. if you're watching, leave me a comment or a thumbs up. I'm not seeing any. Oh, I see Leanne. I thought you were at a baseball game. Hi, Karen and Kay. Thanks for sharing. All right, now we've got our cracker treat. And we can put it together. Now, my suggestion is you make sure and use tearing tape for this project because you want it to stick good. And or Stampin' Seal Plus would probably work fine. Let's put 2 pieces on there. Should use my scissors. But they say tear, so. See, since we're decorating this for the 4th of July, just think though, you could do it in orange and do it for Thanksgiving, oranges and browns, and put some leaves on it. Just lots of ideas. Now we're just going to fold this over and line this up on the edge. And now we have our cracker treat box. So the first thing we'll do, I need to make sure and let's see, we'll run the foam folder through there, make sure it's stuck on there good. There we go. Now we want to decorate it here. So I have a 1.5 inch piece of real red. We're going to make like a belly band on there. This area here is 3/4 of a, is 3/4 of an inch. So we're going to score this at 3/4. And that way it'll wrap around our treat box a little easier. Do have to kind of pay attention here to make sure you do 3/4 every time. I don't think I can talk and do this at the same time, I'll tell you. Let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that 5? On there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need 1 to overlap. I think that'll do it. If not, we'll just score it again. So we'll crease these. I love, you know, I think little boxes and all are so cute, but when you have to design them yourself and do all the measurements, I can't do that. I'm not very good at it. I wanted to add some sparkly white. This is white Glimmer paper from the mini catalog. And we're going to use a border. This is basic borders. We're going to cut some zigzags. Kind of give it a little firecracker look. I'm glad to see people are here for 4th of July. I know a lot of people travel, but I've seen pictures of how crazy the roads are. It's probably better to stay home. Now we have 2 pieces of zigzag. So we can add that to our real red. And we'll put some tear and tape on here again. Hi Nancy, it's good to see you here. I hope you're enjoying your 4th. We had a lot of fireworks last night. I'm sure we'll have even more tonight. It was kind of fun to sit on the patio and watch them. Since we don't have dogs, we don't need to worry about that, but I know dogs are not fond of fireworks. Oh, I shouldn't have done that, but oh well. I was afraid of... Let's see, we kind of want to make sure these are similar. I think that'll line up nice. We'll trim that off. Looks pretty close. Don't know that anybody's going to notice. They're not exactly the same spot. So let's crease this again. That one doesn't want to stick. Glimmer paper does not like adhesives, but once this gets on there, it'll stay. Okay, now we're ready to put this around our crack treat box. Let's see where the fold is. And I think what we'll do is put a piece of tape here. On my practice one, I did end up using a little Tombow to reinforce it. Didn't want to stay down like it should have. I want that to be just a little short there because I want to cover that, the end up. Now we'll wrap this around, keep going. It does kind of lose some of the creasing. Maybe I should have not worried about that. Now we'll cut that off. And we'll put some tape and some Tombow here. We want to make sure this stays in place. Ooh, you could do these for a wedding too, couldn't you? You can put the rice or bird seed or whatever people do these days, or money. forgot the glue, but I think it'll stick here. If we need some glue, we'll get it in there. All right, now we want to put some, I have some candy to put in here, so we're gonna put some candy in. This is just red linen thread, ribbon. You could use twine, you could use baker's twine, you could, all kinds of things. Oh, I just tied this in a knot. I did not worry about a bow. If I was doing it for a wedding, I might do a little fancier bow. I don't know. Seems like just this is enough. You could put, I was trying to think of things you could put in here besides candy. If this was a baby shower, I think you could get some baby socks in there. Or chapstick would fit in here. Or I think I can get 5 pieces of candy in there. A little bit of gold peeking through, but that's okay because it's a firecracker today. Money would be a good thing for your grandchildren here. They always like money, don't they? They can buy their own treats. All right, now we're ready to decorate this. Isn't that cute? Now this stamp that I'm using is from Hello Beautiful. And it says, this calls for a celebration, and I thought that was just about right. So we're going to stamp that on a piece of basic white scrap. I want to do the ends, though, so we'll do one end, do our stamping, and then we'll do the other end. And we're going to stamp this with real red. And hope we get it on there fairly straight. I think that'll work. Now let's cut this right about there. Maybe a little bit extra there. And when we put it in our punch, it will be the right distance, I hope. I'm never very good at that. But since these are scraps, you can always start over again. Come on. Oh, look at that. That came out good. Oh, I bet you had fun at the lake, didn't you? Now, that got ink on it from my tweezers, but we'll put a star on top of that, and it'll take care of it. I hope you had a good time. I know you did enjoy the lake. So we'll put some dimensionals on here. Didn't know I was going to have to clean off my tweezers. Wonder what I was stamping with blue. It's great when you can cover up stuff, so. Well, I went ahead and cut out a bunch of these little stars. These are from Sentiment Silhouettes, which is this really cool new bundle we have with words that Fussy cuts them for you. But it has hearts, stars, some little flowers, little firecracker. Look, here's a cool thing that looks like a firecracker. Might be a candle. So that's a really cool bundle if you haven't looked into it. So we will put these on with some dots and then we'll be done. I think we need a large star to cover up our ink. We'll put that one on first. Works. Cover up those boo-boos. And this one we're going to have to use Tombow because it's kind of tiny. I don't think a glue dot, it would stick out. Alright, now we can just put our stars, our other stars, anywhere we want on our treat cracker. Got some big ones. These small ones are part of the cracker die. It comes with some hearts and stars also, but they're a little smaller. So we're doing a mix and match of the sizes. Okay, let's see, we'll put one there. I don't think it really matters where we put them. It's hard to tell which ones have glue dots on them. I think we need one more. And then we'll put a couple of these little that are the outline. They're a little fussier. Wants to stick to your finger. Give me some ideas of what you would do with this cracker. So there's our cracker for the day. Got a few little stars here we can rescue. Isn't that cute? Wouldn't it be? So tell me what you would do. Tea party, birthday gift, Christmas. I'm sure we could come up with a lot of ideas. So I hope you enjoyed this red, white, and blue project. And enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you get to spend some time with friends and family. And enjoy some fireworks tonight. Maybe some barbecue. I will be back Wednesday. Thank you.